Now, the only way that people are going to learn anything is by fellow communication. People communicating with other people, learning from other people, and passing that knowledge on. That's the way the human race educates itself. That's the way we have grown. That's why people like myself are referred to as researchers. The word is R-E, researchers. Why? It's because I'm not doing anything new. Myself and others like me, who are referred to as writers, authors, and researchers, are merely researching, meaning other people have done the searching, other people have dug out the facts, and many centuries ago, maybe many thousands of years ago. And so this is what happens in a court. If you're going to make a decision in a court, you have to do some research. Go back into the records and see what the courts before you have said. See what the judges have said 30 years ago about this particular subject. So what you're doing is you're researching. Do it again. And so today, the way young people need to understand is that there's knowledge out there that you haven't been given. And you need to research that knowledge. And the way it's done is very simply, you don't confront authority. Just go to the library, and especially today with the technology that exists on the web. All you have to do is go on the web and start researching words and terms and symbols and how government works. Where do religions come from? Where do the religious ideas that we espouse and the things that we talk about in Christianity and Judaism and Islam, where do these ideas even come from? How did these great religious movements get started? And where does the money come from? And what is the connection between religion and governments today? The other day I had some friends telling me about that they had to go to court. And I was thinking, why does anyone go to court? Why do you have to go to court? What does that mean when you say you have to go to court? Now, you play basketball on a court. You play tennis on a court. How do you play tennis on a court? You play with a racket, okay? So you need to understand words and terms are very important, and law. When you go to a court, why do you go to court? Well, the whole idea in a court is a game. Like I said, basketball or tennis is a game. And so on each side of the court is a team. You have one team of lawyers and another team of lawyers. And so the whole idea in a court is to put the ball back in the other guy's court. Simply meaning the judge is the referee. The judge wears a black robe. Black robes mean something. You need to understand that a black robe actually means something symbolically. This is why black robes, judges wear black robes, rabbis wear black robes for the same reason that Dracula wears a black robe and Darth Vader wears a black robe. Black robes mean something. Black robes represent the planet Saturn. Saturn, the planet Saturn, was referred to as Lord of the Rings. Of course, Saturn is Lord of the Rings. And Lord of the Rings, Saturn, was the Jewish god. At one time in the ancient Israel's past, they worshipped the planet Saturn. And many people in the Middle East still today worship Saturn. He's today referred to as El. El is the planet Saturn. Today we have people who are called elders or the elites. You get elected. You get elected with electricity. So when you understand that words and terms and symbols are hidden right in front of you. But Saturn has a very important subject in relation to government and law. He's, again, as I said, Saturn is Lord of the Rings. Women were told in the ancient world to listen to their god, Saturn, so they wear an ear ring. And men were to get married before their god, so they wear a wedding ring. Lord of the Rings, Saturn. The Jewish people, as I said, still do honor the planet Saturn. And the old Phoenician language, and one of the ancient languages of the world, the old Phoenician language, the planet Saturn was spelled Shabbat, S-H-A-B-B-A-T-H, Shabbat. Shabbat was a Phoenician spelling for the planet Saturn. So therefore, if you are worshiping the planet Saturn, or Shabbat, the day that you set aside to worship him is called the Sabbath, because you're worshiping Shabbat on the Sabbath. And so today, Hebrews throughout all the world also still show their respect for the planet Saturn, their God, Yahweh, Jehovah, Saturn, El. It's all the same thing. And so this is why sundown Friday to sundown Saturday is the Jewish day, Saturn's day. So they worship Saturn on Sabbath, Shabbat. Sabbath day is on Saturn's day. While of course the Christians are worshiping God's Son, the light of the world, on Sunday. This is a very big subject when you get into theology and religion and the words and the terms, and you begin to understand that Islam, Judaism, and Christianity are nothing more than fronts for a religio-political system that's been in operation on the earth for thousands of years. So, when you're going to court, just remember court is a game. The whole idea is to put the ball back in the other guy's court. It's a fascinating symbol, especially the black robe, as I said, in relation to religion and in relation to courts. Why do the judges wear black robes? Why do rabbis wear black robes? All has to do with the planet Saturn. Do some research on the sacred cube, C-U-B-E, the sacred cube of Saturn. The black square, this is why the Jews wear the little black square on their forehead. That's a symbol for the planet Saturn. Incidentally, the Star of David is, of course, a hexagram. And on the planet Saturn, on the North Pole, is a hexagram. A lot of people don't know that. Go on the web and just look for Saturn's hex, or the hex on Saturn, and you will see a large hexagram, far, far bigger than the Earth could ever be. A large hexagram on the North Pole of Saturn. Fascinating symbolism right in front of you. We've known for many years that this hexagram was on Saturn. Hexagrams we call today the Star of David. No, the Star of David is a hexagram, and the hexagrams always represented in the ancient world the planet Saturn. So this is why the Jews still worship Saturn on Shabbat or Sabbath. Important symbolism in religion connecting to the ancient secret societies coming out of the Middle East. Religion, politics, and commerce are the three legs that hold up the stool that holds the earth together. The earth today is run by religion, politics, and money. It's all one game. Words, terms, and symbols, religions, finance, it's all one game. And as I told you before, the business of living has to do with boats and ships, has to do with water. And this is why you are encouraged to become you're encouraged to become a part of our citizenship. You have a sportsmanship, a courtship, a scholarship. It's always dealing with ships. And so I would say in conclusion that what you need to do is open your mind. Your mind is like a parachute. It doesn't work if it's not open. So you need to open your mind and understand that there's so much you've never been told about the world you live in. The world is not what you think it is, and nothing operates the way you think it does.